Good afternoon, YouTube. It's a horrible, wet and windy afternoon, and I thought I would have a crack at a bit of a vlog. I do my reviews and I do my my juice reviews, my RDA reviews, my mechs, my regulated devices, but I don't really just sit and have a chat. I don't know whether anyone's actually that interested in hearing me witter on, but I thought I'd do a bit of an experiment, and if people are interested, then fantastic. So I've got a bit of a format. I think if you come at this just rambling, then especially me, it's going to fall on its ass. But first I wanted to talk about some of the juices that I've been vaping recently. So I vape religiously. I vape Element Key Lime Cookie. It's a fantastic vape. It really is. I have vaped my way through 30 or 40 bottles of this stuff. It's great in drippers, less so in tanks. So I probably vaped 30, hundreds and hundreds of mil of the Key Lime Cookie. It's just quite a mellow vape. It's nice sort of biscuity, cookie sort of vape, as opposed to the other ones which I tend to get bored of. That one has always sort of been quite a stalwart, really. The other ones that I vape in quite ridiculous quantities, so that's 200 ml there, is Zeus Juice Angel Kiss. It's not an expensive juice, it's just a 70-30 PG blend. This is 100 ml, costs me £30. So, when you consider something like Key Lime Cookie costs, I think it's £9 for 20 ml, something like that. This is considerably more cost effective. I get this 3mg, 70-30, and it does a treat. And this one is low enough VG that it works in a tank absolutely fine, but you can also drip it perfectly well as well. Let's have a quick toot. Been trying some of those. Yeah, that's fantastic. I like that juice a lot. What else have I been vaping? I got given this one as a free bottle for loyalty at local vape shop. So El Diablo, St. Louis. Haven't tried that. In fact, why don't I try some now? This one is supposed to be a fruity vape. It's about £5 for 10 ml, £4.99 for 10 ml, so pretty good. Reminds me a little bit of the pink lemonade from Element. I think it's a lower VG blend though. That looks quite PG heavy. It's a bit more of a throat hit actually. It's good. I'm getting a bit cloudy. The other one that I got recently was this Neon Cream. So this is Lost Fog. So from Cosmic Fog presents the Lost Fog collection. So they've got a group of these. This is a 3mg, 30 ml bottle. And as I said, it's from Cosmic Fog. They've released this collection. Here we go. Got some stickers. In fact, got lots of stickers. And that's delicious. That's a sort of there's a raspberry hint on the end of that. That reminds me a bit of Bermuda by 13th Floor Elevators. Really good juice. That's really good actually. I like that El Diablo stuff. I might get some more of that. Yeah. What else have I been vaping on? I love Beard Vape. So number 71. And what else? Yes, I've started doing DIY juice. So I really enjoy all sorts of different flavours, and I thought, do you know what, right, let's save some money. I always buy loads of expensive mods and devices, and I've got hundreds and hundreds of pounds worth of kit. Why don't I try and save just a little bit of money on making some juice? I don't want to cut corners when it comes to actual safety, when it comes to batteries and devices, etc. So let's try and cut some corners in terms of cost elsewhere. And I started making my own juice. So I've bought some PG, bought some VG. It's really inexpensive. I mean, this is VG. This was about £6. This is, it's got something floating in it, good. And this is PG. This was about £4. There we go. Got this on Amazon. I also found a company online called Make My Vape. There you go. And they sell like a whole range of stuff. So I got some PG, VG, some nicotine from them, some peach flavour, some pineapple flavour, some lemon meringue flavour. They do a whole load of stuff. And then I bought this as well. So this is Fabulous Flavours from fabulousflavors.co.uk. This is pineapple. This is available on Amazon as well. And yeah, I've been making up my own little bottles. So it's not the prettiest thing in the world. There you go. Can you see that? That's a 70-30 blend of peach and raspberry. I did a peach one as well. As you can see, I quite like my fruit flavours. That's also a 70-30. I did a 65-35 blend of pineapple and peach. Nice 70-30 lemon meringue pie. And they seem to be working nicely. If anyone knows anywhere decent to get concentrate from, let me know, because I think it would be kind of cool to not copy, but if you could emulate some of the flavours that you get in the sort of the premium juice lines, you know, it's going to encourage more people to do it. Whether that's a good thing or a bad thing, I'm not going to judge, but you know, if you could get, for example, Element making a concentrate of the key lime cookie, and you could make that then yourself, I think that'd be a cracking idea. Yeah, please take note of this, juice manufacturers. That'd be great. I'd love that. Let's have another two. Okay, so devices that I've been vaping recently. I've obviously been vaping my K-Box 200 watt with the support on top of that. I did a build video of that the other day, and that build is still going strong. That's the same one that's in there at the moment. Running this at 45 watts on a 0.24 Clapton coil. Lovely. Also the Relo RX200 with the Griffin tank. Oh, I love this tank, it's so good. There's nothing to complain about really. The only gripe I have is that the airflow control ring is just a bit loose. But other than that, it's just a fab tank. The flavour's great, the build deck's fantastic, it's just brilliant. I love a wide broad drip tip. Yeah, I gush over this. So that's 0.23 ohm Clapton, dual fuse Clapton in there. It's only at 35 watts. That would be why it's a little bit more anemic. Let's just pump the volume up on that a little bit. Let's say 45 watts. That's more like it. I can't blow O's. I'd like to blow O's. I just don't know how. I know the theory of how to do it. I just can't get my head around it. I can't get my mouth around it. It's a pain in the ass. But never mind. What other devices I've been vaping? Oh, I did a bit of a clear out, and I found my Abaddon box mod, which is cool. I don't know why I stopped using this particularly, but it was tarnished and green and brown in the back of my shelf, and I thought, you know what, let's polish that up, let's see what happens, let me repair the switch a little bit, which had become a little bit dodgy, and have a vape. And it's now lovely clicky little switch. Only problem is the 510, not spring loaded, it's adjustable, which wouldn't be a big deal, but it does have some auto firing issues because it's quite loose. So when I screwed my support down on it, I had some auto firing issues, burnt up some cotton whilst I was working on it. Shouldn't have been doing it with batteries in, I know. Don't jump down my throat for that. But yes, lots of fire, lots of smoke, bad things happened. But yes, I've been vaping this and enjoying it. I remember why I didn't use it a lot. It smells of copper and it's a bit annoying. But other than that, good little mod, really good little mod. Very similar in size, I understand, to the Noisy Cricket. Very similar sort of design, so that sort of detonator fire button. I won't vape this now because I don't want to fiddle around with it at the moment because that's a pain. What else have I been looking at? My Cubis tank just popped on there, just popped on top of my my old EVIC VT, sorry. Yeah, it's good stuff. I like this. I do like this. It's just, I think this tank has spoiled me for other tanks now. This is just such a good tank. Yeah, my trusty EVIC VTC Mini has taken a bit of a back shelf for the time being whilst I've been playing with the K-Box 200, but you know, as always, trusty and reliable. And I've also been doing some more stainless steel builds, as well as my Claptons and normal round wire. It's been working out quite nicely. But yeah, cool. I think that's about it for devices I've been vaping very recently. I always jump onto my other RDAs, but you've seen all of those anyway. So really the next thing I wanted to say was thank you for subscribing and watching. I do appreciate it. I understand that you have a choice of vape reviewers that you can go and speak to, or you can watch on YouTube, and I'm gonna just drop, there we go. And I appreciate your time. When I started this channel, I thought, you know what, it's not really going to be of any interest to anybody. I thought, you know what, I'll just give it a go as a bit of fun, to learn a bit about, you know, YouTube and how it all worked. And I've now got 200 subscribers, which is just mind-blowing. It's fantastic. Over 100,000 views. I mean, I've got one video on the old tugboat, Tug Live Box Money, which has over 30,000 views, which I'm just blown away about. So really, genuinely, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. That's all that needs to be said. The final two bits I wanted to talk to are sort of linked together. So I'm sure lots of you all have heard of vaping forwards and passing on vape gear to people. I think that this is a fantastic culture within vaping. If you're not familiar with the whole sort of process, it's, you know, giving away or passing on any vape gear that you're not using anymore to people who either can't afford it, don't know anything about it, or want to get off cigarettes, all sorts of different things. And I feel, you know, I've had some success stories recently. A couple of friends, a couple of colleagues have really got into vaping. They've given up the cigarettes, a couple of backslides here and there, but they've generally given up the cigarettes. And I'm incredibly proud that I could help people out and learn about vaping and the positive aspects of it, you know. So moving away from those little, you know, ego style things, not that there's a problem with them, but just moving on to something which they can really, you know, they can enjoy, you know, rather than sitting there and, you know, puffing away and being holier than thou and saying, oh, this is my box mod with a twisted Clapton coil in there and an RDA. Talking to people and saying, look, this is what it is. It's not complicated. If I can do it, you can do it. And then you can, you know, eventually get to the point where you're just blowing some clouds and having fun. Yes. So this, linking on from that, this may backfire on me, and it will probably show me whether or not people watch my videos, and whether they watch them all the way through. But I am going to vape forward some bits that I have. I have what do I have? I have a Goblin Mini. So I have, this is my one, but I have a Goblin Mini new in the box, which was delivered to me by mistake, I think it was. No, it wasn't. I ordered it and thought I'd broken the first one, but it hadn't, so I just kept that one. I also have a Mutation X V4, I think it is, that I'd like to give away. And there may be a couple of other bits and pieces that I can buy. I can definitely give away some stickers as well. But yeah, so what I'm going to say is, if I get up to let's say 250 views on this video, 250 views, I think that's reasonable, I will pick I'll pick a subscriber, or I'll pick a viewer at random who's commented, and I will send you something. But yeah, I hope that's incentive to watch the video. It's not my intention to be sort of self-publicising or anything like that. It really isn't. I strongly believe in vaping forwards. I think it's an excellent thing to do. I think it's great to get people off cigarettes and spread the word about vaping. But look, thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe, please like if it's something that you like. I hope I've not waffled too much, but thank you very much indeed. Let's see you out with some vapor.